Hi, hello, and welcome. I am definitely not Hank, and you're watching me pug my way to 2.8k rating on a Retribution Paladin in Dragonflight Season 2. In today's episode, we're going to queue specifically for one dungeon with the group finder, and that is Dawn of the Infinite, the second half, where you get to kill Tyr and whatever else later. We really just care about Tyr because I really want that transmog. It just looks so good. By the way, the community poll for picking which class I play next is out. It'll be linked at the top of the description. You can go and you can vote for what I play next after the Paladin hits 2.8k rating. Make sure you go check that out and see if you like any of the classes and pick those. Sorry, not pick, vote. I mean, just look at it. It is a thing of beauty. Oh, yes. I really want this. Yeah, we're just going to queue for it right away. It is Murazon's Rise. Galakrond's Fall is the one that ends with the Ridicron, so the other one is the other half, and the other half is where Tyr is. So we're going to do that. And we're just going to hope that there's people doing it so that I don't have to sit in queue for a long ass time. 13-minute average wait time, that's really not that bad at all. I would go and do like world quests or something while I'm waiting for this, but I've basically done absolutely everything you can do. Like all the dragon riding quests and all the quests that give gold. I've completed every single one of them. I've also gotten myself a little, what is it called? Sulfur Hound. It's basically the exact same thing as the Steelbound Devourer, but it's got like a yellow orangish tinge to it and a bit of an, yeah, you see the difference. It's minimal at best. But yeah, I guess I'll go and just fly and try and collect some Dreamsurge stuff, because there's a mount you can get from that too that looks pretty fucking cool. I like the way it looks, so maybe we'll try and get that. I only need 271 more of this Dreamsurge Coalescence to buy it, so that would be pretty nice. I guess I may as well also do rares when they spawn in that are empowered by the Dreamsurge. That actually gives a good chunk of the Coalescence. By the way, if you keep coming back to these videos and checking them out, even though you're not subscribed to the channel, I would ask you to consider changing that. I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe. More than half of the recurring viewers on the channel are actually people who are not subscribed, which is funny to me. Also, if you like the videos, drop a like and let me know what you like about the videos in a comment. I love hearing from you guys what you enjoy about the videos. That way I can put more of that stuff in the videos. And just in general, it's nice to know what you guys like. I do also reply to just about every comment on the videos. So if there's something you want to let me know, just drop a comment. I will read it and I will reply to it. Ooh, there's an empowered NPC. We'll go over there and wipe that guy out. Hopefully we make it on time. People really fucking converge on those and they just kill them super fast. While I'm flying there, I may pick up more of these. Every bit helps. Oh, and that was 5 of them actually. Damn. I get the feeling that I'm gonna be late for it. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, I'm just a little bit late. That was weird. He was like standing there. But at least there's more of them that are being empowered, so I can go get those. I have the same odds as all of these guys that are grinding it. I didn't even make it to the first one that got empowered. I'm just making it to the next one. Ooh, another one of these. Yes, please. Even if it's just one. That is one more than I had before that. Oh, we got the pop. We go for the pop. That's far more important to me. Pick up some more of these while we're here. Nope, somebody declined, but I think it was a DPS, so we don't have to worry too much about waiting a long time, I hope. Where is the High Shaman? He hasn't spawned in yet. I can see how much time I have left until I have to accept. So we're going to try and kick his ass before we have to go in. Come on, we can do it. 18 seconds. Yeah, this thing's dropping like a rock. We're even going to drop a beacon on it. Hell yeah, there we go. There's more of them that are being empowered, but I really want to go and try and get my two-hander. That would be fucking amazing. I'd love that. As long as the loading bar actually moves. Come on. And we have switched to Holy. There we go. Because the two-hand weapon is an intellect weapon, so we do need to be Holy loot spec to be able to get it. Oh yes, here we go. I'm going to try and absolutely destroy this guy. It is heroic difficulty, so this is like super easy to do because I'm way over geared for it. But I'm just here for the two-hander. Come on, baby. Give me the two-hander, please. God dang it. Somebody else get it? No, they didn't. Better luck next time. All right, let's do this. I failed once. I accidentally wasn't recording. But I will not fail twice unless I do. In that case, I will. Oh, okay, that scared me. This is like just nothing but jump scares. Oh, okay. I got this. I think I got it. I think I got through. I need all the practice I can get because this is gonna suck in season 3. I feel like runs will be bricked in that gauntlet. It's Andon Lothar. Let's kick his ass. Maybe we get the weapon from here. Gorehowl would be pretty cool. I don't know if I would use it over purple ash candy, but never say no to a cool transmog. Oh, he's blade storming. Oh no. Never mind. More whelping crests. Unfortunate. Oh, they have the sulfur hound. I have the steelbound harness. Maybe if I cast it again. No. Come on, give me the other one. I have them both favorited. I don't know why it doesn't let me cast the other one. That's annoying. Time to vent some more Chi frustration into the heroic version. I will drop absolutely everything on her. I want my beacon to be back up quickly. Come on. You gonna learn today. Oh, you're about to have more problems, all right. Where is she? There she is, the green marked one. Wait for her transformation, because that makes me detarget her, I think. Now we're gonna drop beacon. We don't have wings up, but the beacon's still gonna hurt. Another set of cooldowns. I don't want to see the ads. I don't want to even think about the ads, but I'm forced to because I'm doing this fight. There we go. She's gone. Fuck this fight. Fuck it. Hey, I got my steel bound, or sorry, the sulfuric something to show up, and this guy's enjoying himself with me. Yay. Double silver hounds. It's little interactions like this that make this game super fucking fun. We are now chasing each other in circles while we wait for these ads to spawn. Here they come. We're focusing this one. Very nice. I don't think they'll last very long either way, but we can focus this one. I think the monk is using Touch of Death and they're just falling over. Yeah, look at that. 500,000 touch of death damage. That's ridiculous. Oh, now we have 3 different ones. Yeah, we're all joining in. We got a circle. And we have the imposter. What is this one called though? This one looks extra cool. I really would like that one. That's just the core hound. Okay. Where do you get that? You can look at mounts called Core Hound. It's a feat of strength molten to the core. Achievement boldly you sought the power of Ragnaros. What do you do? How do you do that? Oh, it's from the 10th anniversary celebration. You had to kill the max level version of Ragnaros. Okay. This guy's been around since the 10th anniversary. Very cool. Okay, we're doing the fight now. I'll save my stuff for my cooldowns or the ads. There's no real reason to beat the shit out of Deos. Killing the keepers does damage too. His health bar, you'll see it drop a bunch when we kill this one. Yeah, there you see it just drained a bunch, and that's the idea behind, like, yeah, you can burn him, but you have to switch to ads for a long time. But I get, this is the heroic version, by the way, so it really doesn't fucking matter. You could do whatever you want and you could still probably get through it easy mode. But yeah, you're supposed to just focus all the ads. We're also getting hit by 2 of the Infinity Novas from the orbs, and it just doesn't matter because it's the heroic version. I'm just gonna save my cooldowns until we finish all the keepers, because I just feel like it's a bit of a waste to use my cooldowns before the burn phase starts. There we go. One more of these guys. There he goes. And now we can actually burn him. He's got 6% health left because we were burning him right at the start with everything. Yeah, I can just start using my cooldowns here. Oh, I'm standing and shit. Whoopsie daisy. Because I was looking up, I couldn't even see that I was being hit by stuff, and it still doesn't matter because it's heroic, so who cares? Drop beacon on his ass. 1.6 million crit because I had my wings up. Jose. There we go. And we got the Mirror of Fractured Tomorrows. And we got the cinematic I don't care about. I'm gonna ask if anyone needs that, because I don't need a veteran tier 1. I may as well give it to someone if they need it. The hunter says they need it. We're gonna give it to the hunter because nobody else is saying anything. There we go. Enjoy. See you around. You're not seeing the chat bubbles because I'm using instance chat, because this is something I queued for with the group finder just to try and get the 2-hander, but I had no such luck. I am getting closer and closer to having enough Dreamsurge coalescence to get the actual mount. We're just going to go ahead and keep grinding that, and while I'm grinding that, I'm just going to keep queuing for the... Oh, I can queue for it again. Yes, that's perfect. I was worried that because Heroic and Mythic dungeons have a lockout, if I queued for it specifically, I was worried I would get the actual lockout and I wouldn't be able to do it again, but it doesn't look like that's the case, so I can actually just keep queuing for it until I get the 2-hander. And you know, I may just go ahead and do that because I would really like that 2-hander. I'm sorry to all the people that really like the Ashkender, because there were a lot of people excited about me using the Ashkender as transmog. I'm sorry, but if I get the infinite hand, that is all you will ever see. What? That is all you will ever see me wearing. Jesus, I'm not sure what even happened to me. Like, my brain just went out of my skull for a second and I started speaking in tongues. Ooh, it says your auction of starless legards sold. That's good. I'm kind of not aching anymore for gold. Like, I can craft an item, but yeah, to say that I was strapped for cash for a while, that's definitely true. All of this gold, by the way, pretty much all of it is from just doing the world quests. I haven't been able to sell much. I did sell a little bit, but most of the stuff comes from the world quest, because there were quite a few gold world quests up. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep farming these until I get another Q pop. Then we're gonna try and get the mount again. Not the mount, sorry, the 2-hander. I don't know why I said mount, but yes, I will shut up now until we get another crack at the 2-hander. We actually got into another group super quickly, and the tank seems to want to pull everything, so we're going to help him do that. That's a hell of a pull. That's a lot of them. Give myself freedom. We're going to interrupt this before she kills someone. Make sure my loot spec is set to holy. There we go. Tyr's about to do a superhero landing, so we have to beat the shit out of him after that, and then we can hopefully get the 2-hander. I would love it if I got the 2-hander. There's 3 other people that could actually get it. Never mind. Really only the Holy Paladin can get it. Hopefully he doesn't need it. He doesn't. Oh, he does seem to needed. He has an adventurer level thing. I mean, ideally a Holy Paladin would use a one-hander and a shield, but maybe they'll be willing to trade it to me. I don't know. You're going to drop absolutely everything on tier because it's heroic mode. It's not really that hard to do anything in heroic mode. Yeah, he doesn't even leave the zones. He's just about dead. Let's see if we can finish him off before he goes into the transition. Yes, we can. Well, I got my mind on my money, but I don't have the two-hander. Unfortunate. All right, we don't have the bubble because I just used it to get out of a stun. Let's see if we can get through this on the first try. Come on, Crummy, give us the speed up. Give us the speed up. Put the fucking wall up. Put the wall up. Yes, here we go. Go, 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 go. Got a good feeling about this. It's going well. It's going well. It's going very well. It's me and this other person trying to get it. Oh no, they all turned. I shouldn't go through the middle. That's such a stupid decision. I should have gone through the side. Oh, there's a lot of people targeting somebody other than me. Okay, down the middle here might not be such a bad idea. You got to juke them out. I'm going to go right. They're going to aim to the right. I'm going to go left. They're going to go right. Ooh, I'm going to go. Ooh, fuck. God damn it. Oh man, I love this gauntlet. Honestly, I genuinely love this gauntlet. It's so much fun. I mean, it's not going to be fun when you fail it 3 times in a row on like a Mythic Plus that you're struggling to time. But for now, especially on the heroic version of the dungeon, it is pretty fun. It's just really good fun. Okay, when I'm not stressing out about it, I seem to do better when I'm talking about random shit. Oh, they opened up the path just as I got through, because it looks like the other person got through without an issue. Let's see if old Andy L drops Gore Howl for me this time. Oh, he won't if I'm in the wrong loot spec. Retribution, there we go. Okay, I'm glad I remembered to do that. Let's see, Gore Howl, never mind. Never mind. Ah, we got a quantum headpiece. Let's take a look at what we get from that. We got a Sharp Tusk helm. Well, I can't say it's the most exciting transmog I've ever seen, but yeah, I don't think I would have collected it if not for the quantum headpiece. Back to collecting Dreamsurge Coalescence and queuing for the dungeon. Yeah, we also got some plate leggings. We'll turn those into actual legs, or well, leg armor. Oh, you get what I mean. And then it'll be worth a lot more gold. I can definitely see gearing my next character like this, because this is super, super, super fast. I could see like in a few hours I would have it in 402 gear, fully decked out with 1 champion piece, which would be the weapon most likely, because for every 100 Dreamsurge Coalescence you can actually just buy 1 piece of gear, like one of these bound items or whatever, dream bound plate leggings. These are worth 88 gold. We're going to be putting that in some poor vendor's inventory that pretty soon, that's for sure. Turning the thing into an actual gear piece for the legs at least makes it cost 89 gold almost. So we'll be putting that in some poor vendor's inventory and making away with the gold. Also, like, the Brackenhide area is absolutely amazing for just flying around and collecting these little orbs. That's perfect. If I'm not mistaken, completing world quests in this area actually also gives you Dreambound Coalescence, so I may as well do the world quests. Oh, so even just killing enemies in the area gives you some. And then there's these Dreaming Growths that also give some. Okay, so it's pretty easy to grind this. You just stay in the area. I think I might be leveling in these zones that the Dreamsurge is in, because sometimes you get the extra experience as well, like from Dreaming Winds. When you vote for the thing or however it works, you get to choose which one you get, which buff you get from the Dreamsurge, I should say. So Dreamsurges are really good for catching up, both in loot and just leveling a character. I like it. It's a good event, and it's actually pretty fun to zoom around the map and keep killing rares. I like it. I think it's really cool. Okay, Srivantor is empowered. I'm going to unfortunately have to finish this world quest though, because I'm close to finishing it. Just need to find some trees. Oh no, it's the King Rot that I need to find. That's a big pile of enemies. Well, there was one there just a little bit ago, I promise. Damn it, I didn't want to pull those. The game keeps making me pull shit with the stupid judgment thing. Oh wait, there's the alchemy thing over here. Right. Alright, let's just drop all our cooldowns and clean out this group. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. Holy shit. Give me that thing. That'll actually give me 3 specialization points in alchemy, and this will give me another one. Very good. I have unspent specialization points. Yes, I know. Thank you though. We're gonna put them all in this. We'll unlock this or whatever. I still have 2 points left. Cool. I'll put it in file lore. I'm putting it in this just in case I decide to actually make flasks for gold. I don't think I'll get to that point with this character because we're nearing the end of the series, and it would take me a long time to actually do that. Did I just kill all that and not use the damn thing on the quest? Of course I did. I need to use a quest item on the little blob things that I killed, but I didn't use it. I just killed them. Mistake, mistake, mistake. Okay, there's just no way to avoid pulling absolutely everything in this area. Let's remember to use the quest item. Okay, I need 2 more of these little blobs. I think I just saw some down there. Yes, I did. That should be it. That should be the quest. As long as I use the item, but it didn't go off because I got interrupted or something. There we go. We got the quest. Did I actually get something for it? It looks like I did get some Dreambound Coalescence, and I got another Q-Pop. Oh, now we're waiting for the healer. While we wait for the healer, I may as well grab these little orbs. I'm spending a lot more time not doing Mythic Plus than doing Mythic Plus so far in this episode. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not too boring. I do have chapters up, so you can always skip to any part of the video that you like. It was a suggestion made to me because people were tired of me explaining how to flip greens, because that's how I made some gold early on. I still do, just less, because dream surges are so easy to get gear with that people don't buy the greens anymore, especially not the 379 greens. But yes, I'm going to immediately switch my loot spec to holy so I don't forget, and hopefully we get the mace this time. Here we go again with tier. Our healer is offline, but that doesn't seem to be stopping us. I'll drop some off heals on whoever needs it. I did have to use lay on hands on the mage earlier. So far nobody seems to be needing healing. We're gonna use this. I'm the only one soaking it because the tank ran out of it. I think the tank hasn't done the dungeon before, which is perfectly fine. It's heroic version, so it really doesn't matter. I will give some off heals to the mage, give some to the mage again, and give some to myself when I have holy power again in a second here. There we go. We do have to go and take care of the orbs, as we only have 4 people and I have to spend some holy power healing and not DPSing. He's going to get a big absorb shield because people don't know that they need to grab these. It's unfortunate. Okay, I think we managed to get most of them. I'm not going to battle res the mage. I just want to finish this off. This is a bit rough with a healer and people who don't know what to do, but maybe we get the no we don't. Let's see, does the DPS warrior need the boots? If the inspect actually goes through, it's not letting me actually see. They have champion and AJ Fury. Does he need the boots? He's got crafted 424s, so he doesn't actually need the veteran boots. The veteran boots go to 424. Unfortunate that I didn't get the weapon though, but at some point we will. We're just missing 4 more Dreambound Coalescence, so hopefully we get that here. I need 1, and that's 5. There we go. We have 1,002 Dreamsurge Coalescence, so we're gonna go buy the mount. Go over to Celestine of the Harvest, and there it is, Duskwing Ahuna. Ahuna Matata, baby. Learn that mount. Let's take a look what it looks like. Mount. Oh, I'm hoping this is a flying mount. Currently it's increasing ground speed, but I really want to fly on it. So we're going to take the Dalaran Heartstone and see if we can actually fly on this thing. Oh, you can fly on it. Oh, and it's so pretty. Holy shit. That looks amazing. What the hell? Oh, and Maxwell's like teleporting after me like some kind of freak. Get away from me. I want to go to Orgrimmar. I need to escape from Maxwell. Actually, let me get rid of these drakes now that I have the Ahuna. Hold on. We're going to set that as favorite. We're going to unfavorite this, unfavorite the purple one that I got. And now we're going to use the Duskwing Ahuna. That looks amazing. Actually, looking at these colors, that would, you know what that would go well with? The Infinite Hand. Yes, it would. Look at this. Look at these colors. They're matching. This is perfect. I honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that when I thought about buying this thing. Yeah, we're going to, oh, we got the Crusty Crawler. Oh, that's from the trading house. Right. Trading house, trading post, whatever. What do I look like when I write on that? Oh, like I'm sitting on a chest. Oh, he goes sideways, dude. Does he swim fast? I don't think it's a swimming mount, but still, that's funny. I like that. I'm not gonna favorite it, but it's definitely a fun mount. So what do we have for sale? Ooh, a treasure trove. Okay, I don't really care about that, but a little Slyvern that's like a celestial kind of body thing. I like it. Swashbuckling Buccaneers slops. I don't really care about that. I gotta stay naked on this character. Oh, that thing is pretty. That thing is very pretty. It's not a bad looking thing. We got a little book. Oh, okay. That doesn't look horrible. That would actually go really well with the purple set for paladins from TBC, from Dungeons, the one I almost settled for, but I don't really need the purple set because I'm not going to be playing the paladin for much longer, and we decided to stay naked on him. Oh, it's like a back piece. I thought it was like a shield. I thought, why are you wearing it on your back? Why is it not on your arm? Okay, yeah, no. No. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, that's for rogues. Very cool. Ooh. Oh, only Tauren and High Mountain Tauren can wear that. That's unfortunate, but I really, really like that. So much so that if I ever make a Tauren, I will definitely use this. So I am actually going to purchase this. I'm going to go for both just because I don't know what, color kind of transmog I'll be wearing. So that's 500 tendies spent for that. Dread Admirals, but I don't care. I don't care. I care even less, far less than even that. Okay, that's a nice color actually. It's kind of like a golden sort of color. Don't care about this. This is a gently used cleaver, it says. Okay, no. And a mining pick. I don't care enough. Okay, well there's no mounts to buy, so I'm just gonna save my gold. This is a very cool looking staff though. I'm not gonna freeze it because for some reason it lasts for 40 days. I don't really understand why that's the case. It's the only thing that lasts longer than the other items, but I guess they wanted it for 2 months. Whatever, that's cool. That means I don't have to freeze it. Is there anything I really want to freeze? I really don't care much about pets, to be honest. I mean, it's a cool pet, don't get me wrong. I just don't care. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want to freeze. I may as well freeze the pet, I guess. That's the one thing I would freeze. Okay, cool. I haven't been to Orgrimmar longer than just staying, other than to be in the portal room, so I just never bothered to do any of that. Yeah, I really like this mount. This is a very pretty mount. I like the colors. I like the animation. I like everything about it. I'm super fucking happy that I got this. Now I would be even happier if I could get another healer to join this queue so that I can get my infinite hand. Thank you very much. I have now done just about everything I can, so we're just gonna go ahead and wait for this queue to pop. Right as I say that, as I finish the loading screen. Never mind. Oh, and it was the healer that left. God damn it. Here we go. Down of the infinite. Come on now. Oh, yes. Please let me get the hammer. Let me get my macey mace. Yay, we got the Ret Paladin. It changed loot spec to holy for this boss because there's nothing other than holy that he drops. Boots are like for any loot spec. So if they get it, they will give me the two-hander. And that's super fucking nice of them. I'm trying to loot something, but this stupid tree is in my way. Interrupt that. I have to go into the circle to do it. Amped up. I really want it to drop. Come on, I have 2 people that are willing to give it to me. That sounds wrong. You know what I mean though. I'm gonna move away a little bit so I don't hit people with the circle. Fighting strike coming in. I'm just gonna quickly get in to soak together with them, and then I'm gonna move out. Dropping beacon while I still have wings. They ran out. That's unfortunate. I think he's going down before we have to do anything special though. Watch out for that frontal. Come on, big boy. Oh, I didn't get it. Did the other paladin get it? Ah, no. But he got the boots that he wanted. That's nice. Oh, people are running in before the speed buff is active, so they're just gonna get nuked immediately. Here we go. Now we can go. But the warlock gets it. The warlock's hustling. Okay, we're gonna go off to the side. Wait this one out. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, no, not today. Let's go. First try. We want this first try. Ooh, oh, Jesus. Ooh. I think I just shit myself. I mean, damn near close to it. It definitely sounded like I did. Fucking nasty. Let's channel into this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna skip to the part where I'm doing this run again. I really want this weapon. I'm really committed to doing it now. Come on, Andy. Give me the goddamn weapon. Never mind. Oh, no way. The other paladin got it. The Lightbringer guy. Oh, and it's an upgrade for him, dude. He had a green up until now. That's awesome. And I just pulled like an asshole. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. We dealt with that mistake pretty quickly. Die, you little devil gnome. There we go. Another run of this. Oh, we got another mirror fractured tomorrow's. We'll see if anybody needs that. People rolled for it. The other paladin got it. The DPS one. There you go, buddy. And we go again. We did sell some stuff. Let's see what it was. All right, it's the legs. Very nice, actually. Holy shit. That was a good chunk of gold. We're at 20k gold now. And I started the day with like 600 gold, I think. No, that was yesterday, wasn't it? At any point. No. It was today. It was today. I finished the video yesterday with 600 gold left after recrafting my second ring. So with 20k gold, I just need to get some crests and I can actually craft myself a chest or a weapon. I'm not sure which one of the two I'm going to do first. Maybe the weapon, because it will be a bigger DPS increase than this. It would just be a DPS loss on humanoids, so like Freehold and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't give a shit. Also, I have a lot of Whelpling Shadowflame crests. Holy shit. I'm assuming that's from all the Dreamsurge thing that I've been doing. So it looks like the only thing I'll be missing when I make a new character is Flightstones. But doing the Zarelek Cavern quests does give you a shit ton of Flightstones. Anyway, oh nice, these sold as well, so I'm gonna have another chunk of gold in 5 minutes. That's awesome. I'm gonna cancel these just to repost them. I am in queue while I do this, and I've average wait time 4 minutes. That's awesome. Yes, please. I would like that very much. We're gonna check for some greens while we're at it. The greens I'm buying basically are underpriced 379 greens. Currently, there doesn't seem to be any weapons. What about this? Oh, look at that. 54 gold instead of 1.3k gold. Yes. This is 300 instead of 875. Not as big of a flip. but still a flip. These seem to be priced appropriately. Oh, it's the crafted stuff. Yeah, that's always priced appropriately. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else left here. I promise we will do at least 120 in this video. I'm doing a lot of other stuff. That's just because I still kind of just need a break from Mythic Plus. It was really intense by the end of last week, but we did time most of our 20s. We just didn't time Neltharion's Lair, and I ran out of time before the reset to time it. But I'm hoping this week, thanks to these timed 20s, we will be able to get invited more often. Because just having a 20 timed will make you that much more likely to get actually invited for a 20. I don't know, it's like some sort of mental barrier for people, but it do be like that. But yeah, hopefully this time around, I do actually get the two-hander from tier. I really want it. I'm gonna keep trying until like 3:30 p.m. It's currently 2 p.m. so we'll probably get a bunch of runs in by then, and hopefully one of them will actually get me the weapon. I won't show all of these. I will record, but I won't show all of these. I'll just record until I actually get it, because at this point I feel like you're probably very bored of watching me kill tier on heroic difficulty. We actually did 5 heroics. I had that quest from way back when, but it's good to do for the rep if you plan on playing a character long term and progressing its renown. It's really good. I took the heroic Dungeon Delver's trophy chest because it gives you a champion piece of gear, and that way you can actually make some gold off of it by selling it to a vendor. It's great for when you're starting out on your character, like that's a free champion piece right there that you can get. For me, it's kind of useless because I mostly have hero tier gear, so I don't really need champion gear. The only non-hero tier item that I have is the Elementium Pocket Animal, which is something I do plan on correcting, but I really only use it for Dawn of the Infinite and Aberrus, so I don't know if I'm gonna bother too much with it. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, and I have some elemental overflow from something. Maybe I accidentally killed some stuff in an elemental storm. What you can do with this is actually you can buy these pets and the mount, or you can get some really, to be honest, shitty gear, or you could spend it on buying the Shroud of Raging Tempest. It is the most expensive, like best gold to elemental overflow ratio that you can get. So you just get that. I can get 4 of them. There we go. And each of them sells for 47, almost 48 gold. That's not a small amount. When you have a lot of elemental overflow from farming the storms for whatever reason, you can actually make a pretty penny off of that. And I think my leg plates have arrived, or actually the gold from them has arrived. There we go. Leg guards, not leg plates. Whatever. You know what I mean. Oh, give me the weapon. Damn it, give me the weapon. Fuck you. Please give me the weapon. I got my mind on my money. I got the next level of the fucking achievement. I guess that's account wide. Yeah, I got the 25k gold one on myself and then 100k account wide. Did I really loot that much gold on Ikusagon? Holy shit. That's pretty crazy. I figured I may as well try and get Ashes of Alar while I'm waiting in a queue. Get down from there. You're gonna hurt yourself. Now look what you did. You broke the fucking ceiling. All right, do we get the Ashes of Alar? Oh. What? Oh, it's this stupid nether vortex. For some reason, I thought that looked like the mount. I got excited. God damn it. I'm back to sitting in the queue. I figured since it was an outland, I may as well go over here to Sethek Halls, because there is a very cool looking mount here called Anzu, the Raven Lord. It used to be back in the day, you couldn't even get in here and get the mount without having a druid in your group. I think the druid had to do a quest line of some sort as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, you could make gold as a druid here by just taking people to it and letting them try and get the mount from the boss. But now it spawns for everyone, so you can just go in and get it yourself. There is a daily lockout, and it only drops, or rather it only spawns on heroic, so you can only kill it on heroic. Hence it has a daily lockout, which means you can only try it once per day per character. There he is. Pop him in the noggin, and let's see if we get the mount. Of course we don't. I saw this flashing up and I was excited, the little flash thing, because it got an upgrade. What do we get? We got a socket, it looks like. Big. Fuck crafted rings. Anyway, back to the queue. Come on, please. Oh, I didn't get it. Nobody got it. Looks like some more stuff. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Good chunk sold. Very nice. That's 2,000 gold. I wouldn't have otherwise. Oh, look at these. Very nice. And these boots, yes. I think I'm gonna buy these robes and try to actually resell them. All right, this is my final attempt for today. I can't spend the entire day. I would like to spend the entire day farming it, but I do actually have to push my rating and get some 20s done. We're hoping to kill him before he starts doing the absorb thing. I think we did. Oh, dude, I got so excited because I saw I got something. There's no other plate wearers in the group, so I can't give that to anyone, unfortunately. Oh well, let's finish up this run and then let's get started with some Mythic Plus. One final race through the gauntlet with people getting sniped because they don't wait for the wall to go up. Come on, Chromie, give us speed. Let's go. Ooh, almost got sniped right at the beginning. Ooh. Some leftover missiles almost took me out from before. Yeah, no, dude, not today. Nope, nope. Oh, wow. They're really getting far ahead of themselves with these. Ha ha ha. Managed to juke them out. We're going to go this way, then we go this way. Ha ha. You can't catch me. I'm too fast for you. I think I broke some of their ankles right there. Well, if they were moving, they would have broken ankles, but they were kind of just standing there. Getting a lot better at it, I gotta admit. As long as there's not a bunch of people ahead of me, and then I run into things that were aimed at them, I kind of do okay. It is time to run a 20. We're gonna run our 20 Neltharus that we have. So this week we have Volcanic and Spiteful. There was a commenter who asked me to explain what the different affixes do, and I told them that I would do that at the beginning of every new week once I start running the Mythic Plus dungeons. So there's two core affixes that will change every week, and those are Fortified and Tyrannical. Tyrannical basically increases the amount of health and damage bosses do, and Fortified does the same but for trash, right? So for anything that isn't a boss, their health and their damage is increased. For this week specifically, we have Fortified, Volcanic, and Spiteful. Volcanic makes little volcanoes spawn on the ground that'll knock you up and do a bunch of damage when you are far away from the enemies that you're fighting. So as a melee, you don't really have to worry about it too much unless you get very far away from the boss. And the way Spiteful works is basically every time an elite enemy dies, or most enemies die. There's some normal enemies that might spawn Spiteful mobs, but I think for the most part, the rule of thumb is if it's an elite enemy, an elite trash mob, it will spawn a Spiteful spirit. And the Spiteful spirit, what it does is basically it'll pick a random party member and it'll chase after them and try to auto attack them. This specific combination is actually a very good combination because, I don't know, it just feels really easy to play Volcanic Spiteful, so I'm not too worried about how we're going to do. I'm going to decline this person just because they're a Ret Paladin and I'm already a Ret Paladin and we have another a Holy Paladin in the group, so getting a third Paladin feels like a bit much. I'm going to try and take this a little bit seriously so that we have an easy time clearing stuff. But yeah, that's basically the explanation of the different affixes that we're facing this week. Hopefully that helps and clarifies it to the person that was asking for me to explain them. Alrighty, we're getting started with a 20 Neltharus with Fortified, Volcanic, Spiteful. Dank agreed to grab these two first adds and take them to the chains, so we're going to do that. I asked him what he had planned for chains, and this is what he had planned. Just going to wait for these guys to group up now, and then we'll use chains on them. Okay, time to use chains. They're all grouped up. There is a hunter in the back. We'll just finish them off separately. It's fine. There should be more chains being used. Okay, two people didn't use chains. Ideally, we would have them use chains as well, but we'll take what we can get. There's just a lot of people that do not understand how it works. But yeah, for the explanation for the different affixes, these Spiteful shades spawn in when some ads die, or sorry, not some ads, but when trash dies, and they will just target a random person and just chase after them. They move slowly, they die slowly over time as well. Actually, they die pretty quickly now that I think about it. But yeah, the tank said that we should bloodlust here. I'm gonna remove this from my bars because I don't need it on my bars. This being the gosh darn anvil, I don't need the anvil. I'm looking at the thaumaturge to make sure I interrupt the thaumaturge. I interrupted the wrong thing. We're dropping a stun on this because it's fortified, so that actually hurts like a bitch. I can use Shield of Vengeance here so that the Spiteful doesn't hurt me too much, because I want to stay in melee range so that I can keep auto attacking these guys for holy power. We're using basically a full AoE build because we want to do as much AoE damage as possible because it's fortified. Looking at the thaumaturge for interrupts here. I'm going to blinding light that just so that the channel doesn't keep doing damage to a party member. We're going to interrupt this. That's the big interrupt we have to go for because he turns ore elementals into molten elementals with that, and the molten elementals do a lot of damage to the group. I don't really want to use my cooldowns here. The tank should probably chain this into the next group. I think he's just afraid of the thaumaturges not being interrupted, though I understand that. I'm going to save my stun for the next thaumaturge cast. He really should keep going. Keep going, please. Okay, he's going. I wanted to type it out, but he's moving. Okay, we're going to stun that. Never mind, it got death grip, but the stun doesn't hurt. We're going to drop all our cooldowns here again. Okay, I overlapped my kick or the molten core. That's unfortunate. Hopefully somebody does actually interrupt it. I just realized that I have Turn Undead on this spec. Molten core went out. There's a molten elemental. We're hard switching to it. We're going to put focus on the thaumaturge so I can actually kill that. Looking at health bars, 1.5 million health on the molten elemental. Warlock seems to be very low. Hunter went down. We let one of those casts go through. I managed to kick this cast. I can't do anything about the molten elemental. We're going to go down. Yeah, I should have healed myself. I tried to heal the Holy Paladin. Yeah, we wiped there because we will let one of those molten cores go through. Now you know why I'm freak out about those and make sure that I interrupt them. I overlapped my interrupt with the Demon Hunter, or sorry, not the Demon Hunter, the Death Knight. I keep mixing Demon Hunters and Death Knights. But yeah, if they cast their thing, the ore elementals turn into molten elementals, and the molten elementals will usually wipe your group, especially on a 20 and higher fortified. It just does so much damage. Thankfully, we're a paladin. We have all of our cooldowns available. I'm gonna let that single target channel go through. There we go. We have the Warlock interrupting. I'm saving mine for last second interrupts. I seem to have aggro aggro on a few things. That's okay. Blood DKs just don't have damage, unfortunately, so I understand. I'm gonna kick that one just because he is close to dying, so if I kick him, I know that there's not gonna be another cast. Whoa. I gotta admit, I wasn't ready for this. I'm going to bubble. I don't want to die again. Tank is completely ignoring these in the back. Aggro, back. I don't know if I pulled that or not. I hope I did not. We just overlapped stuns again, but I have blinding light for the next cast. Hopefully there won't be one that I need to really worry about. I'm gonna let that go through. I'd rather let that go through than this. There we go. We got death gripped as well, so blinding light was useless. I have my interrupt, but so does the DK. I'm gonna let the DK do it because he's been very good about it. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it because the DK probably wasn't looking at that enemy. That's perfectly fine. I'd rather save it for last second than overlap it. Spiteful's coming in, chasing some people around in the background. Okay, we've recovered. I think we're fine. That was rough. That was rough. I think I pulled that, and if I did, I'm very, very sorry. It wasn't intentional. It was like a judgment flying off to the distance because judgment is bugged to shit. Basically, this talent makes it hit secondary targets near your current target, and it will hit enemies that are not in combat with you, and it is gonna suck ass. Just looking for the cast, seeing, okay, the hunter interrupted this one. I'm glad I didn't cast mine. We're using cooldowns here. Okay, that got interrupted as well. I'm not going to interrupt that. The healer can heal that. I just want to save my interrupt for the thing. You can see I'm very, very scared of the Thaumaturge cast now. Okay, we could take this into the boss. The tank is a little slow about chaining pulls, but that's okay. I don't think we need to very aggressively chain for a 20. We seem to have decent DPS overall, so I'm not too worried about it. I use some holy power to heal. Thank you. You can just go. You can ignore those. Please just move more quickly. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Okay, we almost have all our cooldowns ready. We're going to drop all our cooldowns now when our Avenging Wrath is ready. We're going to weave in a Beacon to the Beyond. I'm tired of doing the whole use it at the last second of wings thing because I usually fail at doing it, unfortunately. We're standing at this position so that if he targets us with the charge, he doesn't charge a very long distance. That's perfect. It was on Benlight. He was stacking on top of us as well. When you do short distance charges, though, do be very careful about the lava that comes, like the lava waves that come out of him. Volatile mutations coming through. We're going to use Shield of Vengeance just to absorb that damage. Tank really should move him off of the lava. That would be ideal, but I don't think the tank sees the lava pool that's on top of him. There is now an obvious lava pool here, but a blind charge is coming through. Gotta make sure we don't stand in that. The tank seems a little bit inexperienced with Neltharus, I'm gonna admit. I'm not gonna say anything to him because we've been able to just survive this without an issue so far, so it is fortified, so boss tactics are secondary. I'm gonna use Divine Protection here to reduce some of this damage. Charge Wind on me. I wasn't in a perfect spot, to be honest, but at least we have space for a lava. We're going to give a Lay on Hands to the hunter so that he doesn't get killed because he got very low from something. I'm not sure what. Okay, the hunter went down. I'm not sure what hit him. He says, sorry phone. Okay. That's a bit of a dick thing to do, but maybe it was an important call. If my mom called me in the middle of a dungeon, I'd probably answer the phone. There's a blazing charge coming through. It died before it went through. That's fine. Reassuring the group that we can still easy mode time this because I think that's genuinely true. Our DPS is very, very high. The hunter who was on the phone actually had the highest DPS on the boss, so I can't wait to see what kind of DPS he does when he isn't on the phone. Okay, Tank said he will be doing a very big pull here, so I'm going to look to give him Blessing of Sacrifice. I don't know if he wants to just... I think he wants to use chains here. Okay. Into blinding light here because I saw some cast bars. I don't think we should all use chains here. We're just going to use 2 chains. I think that's good. Just me and the tank actually use there. Next chains, everyone else use. There we go. I typed out to the group that I want them to use chains on the next pull. That's big. There's Overseer Lahar. He's going to cast his thing soon. I'm going to kick that. He's hitting someone other than the tank. We're just going to taunt him to make him come over here. There we go. Tank also taunted him. I think the tank wants us to use chains here. It's okay. I'm going to drop my cooldowns because Lahar is not going to die from this. Use chains. Kick Lahar. There's a few people that don't know how to use chains. We're going to put Blessing of Sacrifice on the tank. We're going to use Shield of Vengeance to absorb some of the damage going through to the tank. Just want to make sure that the tank doesn't go down here. Okay, I think some people did use chains here because everything got stunned. You have interrupts coming through. Tank's very good about the interrupts. I like it. No, the healer and the warlock are not using chains. Neither is the hunter. It looks like it's just me and the DK doing the chains, which is unfortunate because that would speed this run up quite a bit because it's kind of balanced around using the chains. So it's going to be interesting to see how we handle this. At the very least, the next group after the boss are going to go. But yeah, we killed Lahar. Give Blessing of Freedom to the Hunter. Okay, Hunter says he didn't see the chain. So we're going to taunt these guys and we're going to drag them over here. I can't use chains for another minute. If these guys don't use their chain, this fight will last for longer than a minute. So I think that's okay. We're going to kick this Mending. Never mind. Blinding Sleep took care of it. Do have Blinding Light when I see a bunch of stuff going through. Can use it now. Okay. Hunter used. Warlock used. Need the healer to use too. I don't think he can. I think there's just too much damage happening to the group. So he can't take time to actually do it. I'm just using my cooldowns here just to finish everything off. I don't know if the healer actually knows about the chains. I can't tell where he is right now. I'm trying to look at other things on my screen. Into bubble. I don't want to die here. There's no reason to. We have a warlock down. Somebody else got hit by a binding spear. No, it's the warlock that's in it. That's fine. The healer went down. I'm looking at anybody's health bar if it gets too low. It's mostly just these guys. There's one hunter left. Gonna wait for the guys to expire and then we're gonna res the healer so we can start drinking or whatever. And I will res the warlock right after that. We were told to bloodlust here by the tank. I'm okay with that. Weaving in a beacon to the beyond. Using all my cooldowns. When the chains come out, I'm going to give the hunter some healing and a blessing of freedom so he can move out of this lava as quickly as possible. I don't want to break more than one chain at a time. Just gonna make sure. Oh no, please don't break it yet. Please don't break it yet. Thank you. Okay, there's a second chain break. I was worried that the tank was gonna break it. Okay, we seem to be doing fine. We have 2 stacks. I'm gonna use a divine protection here. I'm gonna help the warlock survive with a big juicy holy word of glory, holiness. Yes, I always forget what it's called. Here, fort chain, stagger them. 2 stacks is hard. Okay, I told the tank to not break chains before the debuff expires because it's really hard to heal through that, especially when it's renewed right at the end of the first stack, because the first stack will chunk you, and then having 2 stacks and the extra duration really fucking hurts. There's that. We're gonna help the hunter survive again. Okay, 1 chain is broken. Hoping that the tank doesn't prolong it. Okay. I'm trying to survive. Sorry for moving. It's because of the swirlies. Looking at health bars, helping the healer. Oh no. Okay, well, now we have to burst really hard because the warlock went down. Okay, I don't have a bubble. I don't have anything. I tried to lay on hands. I did lay on hands. Okay. Can we make it through? With the 3 of us, I think we can do it. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it 100%. I think the warlock got clipped by 1 too many of those swirlies. A lot of resting this dungeon. 12 deaths, 16 minutes remaining. This is I'm gonna get put into combat. Run combat. Just pull everything. More everything. Using chains here. I didn't want to use on the previous group because this group is bigger, and I also really wanted the tank to pull both the groups to the chains so that we can all use chains. Okay, that felt good. I feel like we got some time back there. This is gonna be very rough to time. I don't think we will, actually, looking at it now. I think really needs to pick up the pace on the pulls. Like early on I was okay with it, but then people started just dying a whole lot, and I don't like that. Those melts need to get interrupted. I'm looking at the iron torch for interrupts. Blinding lighted some of those, or used blinding light on them. Okay, we need to finish off these lava flares. There we go. I should focus the lava flares in the future and just have a focus target on something that I need to interrupt like that. I'm telling the tank to chain pull because we cannot sit here and beat 30% of a mob to death one at a time. We're just never gonna make it on time. So he just needs to, this is a good training exercise for him. He needs to fucking chain pull here, otherwise we just don't time it, and he needs to aggressively chain pull. Yeah, we just accidentally pulled a bunch of trash here, and that's gonna be overkill on percent and on everything else. I'm gonna bubble because there's melts going through. They're probably targeting me. I think this is going to wipe our group. We're out of battle reses as well. We're 1 DPS down, and this is a fortified. We're struggling to kill the trash. This is unfortunately not timeable, and I really don't want an untimed 20 on me, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave. Yeah, this is wiping us anyway. It's just me and the tank alive, and the tank can keep himself alive for pretty much forever. It was a good try. Needed to not slack on chains and pull faster. Leaving party. Tank seems to be saying no or whatever, but I'm not going to sit there and wait for 40 minutes for him to decide to finish the dungeon, pulling 1 mob at a time and shit. I can't, man. What the fuck do you want? Get away from me. Yeah, I don't know. It was a rough run. I couldn't, there was no way that we could have timed that. It just wasn't happening. So I left, and I don't want more untimed 20s on my runs. I'm going to try and join somebody's 20. I would like to do a 20 in this episode. This Neltharus was just not happening, and I don't want to push a Neltharus just to do a 20 Neltharus or a 20 something else. So we're just gonna go and join somebody else's key. Oh my god, I fucking got it. I fucking got it, dude. Oh yes. Divergent Heroic, yes. I was just doing these like randomly while I was taking care of some stuff around the house. Oh my god, I finally fucking got it. Holy shit, dude. We must immediately apply this transmog. Two-handed maces. There you go. Apply, save that to naked. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. And let's change loot specs so we don't forget. Oh yes, we have the fucking hammer. Dude, I am so happy. I don't think I've been this happy about a transmog or about loot in general in a hot minute. Look at it. Look, just look at it. Look at this fine craftsmanship. Look at the little effect it has. Oh, what the fuck? I'm not even in there. Why is it hitting me? Oh, we gotta change our hair color. All right, let's go and one-shot this. Easy mode. Never mind. Ah, damn it. Okay. Let's go in after somebody's already passed through, which makes it way harder to do. Okay. People are far enough ahead where it doesn't matter. I think I can squeeze, just pinch through right there. Okay. Whew. What hit me there? That's bullshit. That is some bullshit. I didn't even see what hit me there. Usually I can see what hit me, right? Haha, juked. I was gonna go left. Gonna go left? Oh, shit. So, first try, huh? Ooh, that was close. That was close. Going this way. Gonna keep going this. No, I'm not gonna go that way. We're gonna go this way. Gotta keep it moving. Okay, they're going after the other person. Gotta be careful. We are being careful. Okay, we did it. First try. Easy. Taking out Andy D. Gonna try and get Gorehowl as well. Come on now. Give me Gorehowl. Never mind. That would have been a bit too good to be true, to be honest. But yes, we got our transmog. And we gotta go to Valdrakken and actually change our hair color to match our weapon, because that's about the only thing we can change on our character. Including skin color, maybe. But I think the skin color actually matches the handle and the base of the hammer and everything. We just want something to match the actual glowy bits of the hammer. So we gotta go visit the barber. Take me to the barber shop. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Can we get a matching hair color? That does not really match it. Eye color can match it. I need more of a turquoise color. How does that work? Oh, that works. That works well. Can we get it a bit better though? What about this color? No, that one isn't blue enough. Yeah, I think the best we're gonna get is this. And what about skin color? Can we match the skin color a bit more? No, this is the darkest one we have, and I want kind of the hair to be like the glowy bit. My eyes definitely match it. That's really good. Okay, yeah, this, yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. Vlad happy. Look at that effect. Look at it. That is very cool. I mean, the Blizzard devs, the Blizzard designers, you really gotta hand it to them. Get it? Because it's called the Infinite Hand. Yeah, even the Ohuna matches the colors. It's just, it's magnifique. But yeah, we're gonna go do a 20 Freehold if we find a tank and a healer. I managed to get myself invited, probably by virtue of just having the best transmog in the game. They saw the value of having that in the group. Okay, I'm sitting up in my chair. It's a 20. There's people who will laugh at that statement because they do 30s or whatever, but yeah, for me, 20s are rough. We're gonna drop all our cooldowns here on this first pull. Ideally, we use Bloodlust as well. I'm not sure if we are going to or not. Looking out for the frontal that these guys do. Gonna do a quick kick over here. No reason to let that guy heal anyone. Here come the little Spiteful Shades. Use Shield of Vengeance there to negate the damage from the Enforcer, doing his little shout thing. They're moving away from the guy that does the uninterruptible shoot thing. I'm not 100% sure why we're doing that. Okay, we're moving closer to it. The Hunter went down. Not sure what to. Blinding Light here. Probably a waste, but just wanted to facilitate faster movement. I saw some cast bars. Using Divine Protection here to reduce the damage I'm taking from the Enforcer. Also have to kite a little bit because of all the Spitefuls going after me. I think I had 3 on me at one point in time, but it would seem that we cleared out this group. There were quite a few deaths there. 4 deaths right at the beginning of the dungeon. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. I'm hitting these guys not to kill them. I mean, yeah, sure, to kill them, but mostly to get holy power just to heal myself while moving. All right. I'm not going to use my judgment here. I'm afraid of it flying down there because I have done quite a few pulls. We have pulled. Did I body pull? I always ask myself, did I body pull that when that happens? I'm going to use a Shield of Vengeance here. We're going to drop all our cooldowns again because they're a minute-long cooldown. We're looking at the casts. Going to stun. I kicked one and stunned the other, so that should help a little bit. They're not going to heal. Brutal Backhand, watching out for that. Shattering Howl, going to use Divine Protection. That's going to take out the healer. The healer is really struggling to stay alive, and I'm not 100% sure why. Tank is again taking us far away from the guys that do the shooty thing. So I'm just going to go over to the guys that do the shooty thing. I'm going to try and finish off this bone saw. Going to give tank movement speed. He seems to want to kite. I went down. Somebody pulled more shit. Probably the healer while he was trying to run over to us. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. These guys are struggling to stay alive. I'm not sure this group is it. Yeah, that's a reset right there. 12 deaths. We haven't even reached the first boss. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. I don't think that's it. At least this time we didn't pull extra. Okay. Or did we? No, we didn't. They're fine. They're standing over there. Gonna put focus on this bone saw. There isn't another bone saw to interrupt, so we're just gonna look at this one. I'm just going to drop my cooldowns. I probably should keep them for that group because we have to clear that group to do the boss. We're going to kick the heal. All right, maybe we can recover this. DPS seems to be... Oh, no, it actually doesn't seem to be very high at all. But maybe they're holding their cooldown, so it just looks weird right now. The hunter did die a few times, so his DPS should be lower than the rest of the group. The tank keeps moving us away from the guy that doesn't move, so that's a bit annoying because I can't cleave all of them, and then we have to finish off one mob on Fortified that's standing off to the side. We should be trying to keep them as grouped as possible. I understand the need to run away from the spiteful, but it's too spiteful. We have CC. We'll stun them. It's fine. And use Wake of Ashes just because it looks to me like people are not hitting this. The warrior certainly isn't. He just ran into a bunch of poison to do a couple of auto attacks. This group is not filling me with confidence, but we'll see what happens. Looking for a shout. There's going to be a shout in 3 seconds. There it is. Shattering Howl or whatever. And use our Shield of Vengeance to negate that damage. We're going to lay on hands the healer. Otherwise, this Shattering Howl will actually take him out. Trying to take out the Enforcer as quickly as possible. This, I don't know, is this a healing issue? This kind of feels like a healing issue. 55k HPS while everybody's out of health, like not topped off. I feel like that's low. Maybe it's not low. I don't know. We need to heal people, otherwise they're gonna go down. I'm not feeling this group, man. I gotta admit, this. Okay, he's climbed up the 73k HPS. He started actually pressing buttons. That's good. He plugged the keyboard in, guys. It's fine. We need to finish off this guy that's low so that he doesn't cast another shout. There we go. He didn't manage to cast that shout. We're gonna recover here, I believe. This group is very rough to heal. I should be fair though. Probably should have used a Shield of Vengeance there, but we're almost done with this group anyway, so it's not like something else can kill me right now. Boss is gonna show up. We're gonna try and help with some off heals. Finish off this guy. Tank's already fighting. Okay, we're gonna drop all our cooldowns here. We're using Bloodlust on this instead of ads on a Fortified 20. That's interesting, but hey, maybe when you don't coordinate, the best thing is to just use it on the boss. That way you'll have it up for the longest amount of time. Maybe the hunter didn't trust the tank to do a big pull, but there's no way other than doing a big pull at the beginning of the dungeon here. So I don't know, questioning some of the choices being made, but heck it, we'll make it work for now. I don't want to give up on the dungeon too soon. I've seen miracles happen. I've seen it with my own eyes, friends. All you have to do is believe. We were given 2 potions at the beginning of the dungeons, 2 invisibility potions that we need to use at some point. I am uncertain when that point is. Another set of cooldowns to drop. I'm going to assume... Oof, okay. Yeah, that's interesting positioning from the tank. Okay, yeah. We have 1 battle res with 2 people dead, 16 million health left on the boss. I don't know about this one, Chief. Oh yeah, the healer just went down because he stood in the bird. This isn't working. Sorry. I'm going to leave. I'm going to bubble so I don't die so I can leave. I'm sorry guys, but this just, that ain't it. It just ain't it. Well, I got punished for leaving. Karma. And I can't even release because the boss fight's still going. Yeah, this is probably like a toxic thing to do, but like this was going nowhere. We've died 17 times before we managed to finish the first boss. We died 12 times before we even reached the first boss. It's just, I don't have enough time in my day to sit through this group to get an untimed 20. I don't need untimed 20s. I need timed 20s, and I need some 21s and 22s as well to hit my 2.8k rating. So I'm just sorry. Like, if this is toxic, I'm sorry, but I don't want to waste my time. Anyway, we're going to go look for a different dungeon to run. We're going to type in +19, +21. There's a lot of people telling me in comments that you can also do 20, 20 and stuff like that to type in ranges, or you could do like 19, 21, and then you get 19s and 21s. You can get the same thing by doing 20, but you can make a bigger range by putting, for instance, 17 to 20. And then you get 17s to 20s. Those are very useful comments. But yeah, I type in +19, +21. That way, it's the same as typing 20-20. It's the same thing. I'm just used to doing this because this is what I knew first. But yeah, we're gonna try and join some groups here. This group is looking for an augmentation evoker. We're not even gonna be able to join that. They are set in their ways. Oh, that group's full, so now my chances are to get into a Neltharus 20. Or there's a Vortex Pinnacle here. Let's try and join the Vortex Pinnacle. But yeah, I'll continue once I'm in a group and ready to run a dungeon. All right, we have a group that wants to finish it even if we don't time it. They're asking everyone to abide by that rule. They're telling us that if we want to leave, if we don't time it, then we should leave right away. I respect it. I'm going to stay in this group no matter what happens, unless I see that they're really struggling to complete it. I really do hate untimed 20s on my list. Like this Neltharion's Lair, I hate this 20 untimed more than I hate this ++10, honestly. I know that it's not bad for rating, I just really hate having untimed 20s. It's like if you want something done, do it well, but it's going to serve its purpose in reaching 2.8k rating. We're just going to need to ++ some sort of 20 or do a 22 instead of a 21 and stuff like that, just to hit the rating. But then again, we do have a ++20 Freehold, which is kind of offsetting the untimed 20 Neltharion's Lair on Tyrannical, so I think it shouldn't be too bad. I can just treat this as all times 20s when it all evens out. And on this side, we're probably going to have to do a couple of 21s and 22s, or a couple of 21s and 122. I'm not sure how it went with my druid. The group seems to be in very high spirits though, so I like that. I like that. Good morale. Hopefully that helps us time the key. Now I have these 2 potions of Hushed Zephyr that I can't use on anything. Okay, so I need to adjust some of my talents. I'm going to put all the variants that I use in the description so you don't have to worry about missing out on any. For Neltharus and Freehold, I didn't really need the Cleanse Toxins, so I switched out of that into 2 points for Fist of Justice. And now I'm switching back into it because there's some diseases. Well, there's one disease I can dispel in here. It's from the Lashers. They do the Decaying Mind or whatever. It's like a 26, 27 second stun, something ridiculous. So I'll keep an eye out. If one of those goes through, I can dispel it. Okay, we have a stun on the maggot. We're going to look at the priest, interrupt its thing. It's going to be a quick cast because it has the buff from the Blood Matron, the Blood Matron buff. We're going to Blinding Light here for the Fetid Maggot to interrupt it. Nice, we had a Bloodlust on the first pull. I can appreciate that. That's really good. But yeah, the Blood Matron does the War Cry. The War Cry is actually an enrage effect. You could dispel it as a druid. I just looked at chat and the other paladin told me paladin change weapon. I think he thinks I'm using a intellect weapon or something because he knows that this is an intellect weapon. I'm using Ashkender. Oh no. Are we intentionally pulling those? It looks like we're intentionally pulling those. I'm gonna Shield of Vengeance here preemptively. This is gonna hurt. Yep, that really hurt. Yet I am full health because Shield of Vengeance is just overpowered. I'm gonna commit all my cooldowns to this pull. I don't really mind. I'll save my beacon for the mask. I didn't use beacon at all since the beginning of the dungeon, and it's been a while. I feel like that's a mistake, but I am bad with unused trinkets. Trying to kill the Blood Priest, we did interrupt the Gift of Gahun. The Gift of Gahun makes someone basically immune to dying. They will stay at 0 or at 1 health until they are dispelled or until it expires. It's a magic effect. You can purge it or you can dispel magic or you can mass dispel it as well. Alright, we could chain this into the next group, I feel like, so maybe we shouldn't be sitting here beating the crap out of one NPC. It looks like the tank is doing exactly that. That's wonderful. Okay, we're going to put focus on the Blood Priest and look at the thing. Actually, we're going to focus on that and we're going to look at the Priest because the Priest I can stun, the Mask I can't stun. I almost have all of my cooldowns available. Okay, Harrowing got interrupted, so we can just interrupt the Blood Priest. I'm actually going to put focus on the Blood Priest and switch to the Big Mask because the Big Mask should die first. It does a lot of damage. Interrupt Gift of Gahun. Darker Constitution won't be cast. I think it dies before that. Shield of Vengeance because I'm being targeted by Dark Omen. I got knocked up by a Volcanic because I'm standing far away from that Fanatical Headhunter. Okay, everything should be going down at about the same time here. Very nice, very nice. I like these heals. These heals are very, very nice. The HP base is not ridiculously high, but it's enough to keep us alive. We do seem to need to wait for mana here, but actually it's fortified, so the boss fight should be easy, especially if we interrupt. I'm going to wait for the next cast, and I'm going to hit her with a rebuke like that. There you go. Big fat shut up, lady. Creeping Rot. I think after that we get a Blood Mirror. Once the Blood Mirror is up, I'm going to interrupt either it or the boss, ideally the boss. Okay. Boss got interrupted. We're going to drop all our cooldowns on this. Waiting for the next cast to go through. This one, and we're going to interrupt it. Still dropping all our cooldowns. Creeping Rot coming through the middle. Gotta look out for that. Hunter was not looking out for that. I'm not going to use my Battle Res on the Hunter. I cannot tell where this is going. Oof, what the fuck? We just got wiped the fuck out. I told the tank to reset her. We're trying to run away to make her reset. You hit her with a Shield of Vengeance or Avenger's Shield or whatever the fuck. No, Avenger's Shield. The Shield of Vengeance is the thing I use. I'm hoping that she does reset. Yeah, she does reset. Okay, that's a lot faster than us dying. Group seems to be in high spirits. My spirit is a little bit dampened, but we should be able to do this. As soon as she respawns, we deck her into schnoz. Oh no, I'm using the wrong fucking weapon. What the fuck? I am using the wrong weapon. You can't do that in combat? Dude, oh my god. I am so fucking stupid. I can't actually change the weapon. I misclicked while I was equipping. No wonder my shit... my damage is so shit because I don't have a proper fucking weapon. I'm using an intellect weapon. I thought I was just transmogging. I was being fucking sassy. I'm gonna tell him what transmogging is. Interrupt that. No reason to let that go through. I'm gonna kill this before its Creeping Rot kills one of our team members again. Oh god, I am so tempted to just edit this out of the video. Oh my fucking god.
god, that's so embarrassingly stupid. I took it off to take a screenshot. I took Ashkunder off to take a screenshot. I feel so stupid right now. I can't even begin to explain to you how stupid I feel. But we're finishing the boss off. Hopefully now when I leave combat, I can actually switch the weapon. Please let me switch the weapon. I gotta go out to switch. How fucking stupid can you be, Vlad? Holy shit. I mean, it's an honest mistake. It's not like I thought that this weapon was better. Okay, we equipped the right weapon. Why is it not loading? Why is it stuck at the beginning of the loading screen? Okay, it fixed it. I have Crusader Aura on so I can move faster. Oh boy, I see empty health bars. It looks like we butt pulled the little ticks again. Okay, only one person died even though we pulled the ticks. I just reflex popped all my cooldowns on enemies that are almost dead. That's unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. Spiteful Shades coming through. We're just gonna kite him. No reason to stand there and take the hits. Okay, I promise I will do DPS now. I'm not wearing an intellect weapon. I cannot fucking believe it, dude. If we don't time this dungeon, I'm blaming myself and nobody else. That is so incredibly, unbelievably stupid. I can't even begin to explain how stupid I feel right now. Decaying Mind got interrupted. Other Decaying Mind, I will dispel it if it goes through. It got kicked as well. Gonna drop Beacon to the Beyond here. We're gonna stun the Blood Swarmer because this druid's struggling to stay alive. Okay, we got double stun on it. It's gonna die. I'm not gonna use my interrupt on that. I'd have to use it on a Lasher here. Yep. Nope. Never mind. We have a fucking Prot Paladin. You can forget about having kicks next to a Prot Paladin. Trying to move away from that Spiteful Spirit. Spiteful Shade, whatever you want to call it. I think they're called Spiteful Shades specifically, but yeah. Oh my god. I'm like, my brain is still beating me up for having the intellect weapon, but whatever. It's done. It cannot be undone. We're gonna use stun here on the Maggot once he starts casting his shit. Stun him. There we go. We let a sonic thing go through because we were tunneling on the Maggot. That's okay. We didn't die to it because the healer's a beast. Still dropping cooldowns. Blinding Light here to interrupt that. Yes, the guy says aura. I should switch aura. Good point. I'm looking like a fucking moron to this guy right now. I can tell you that much. I was using Crusader aura to get back faster, and the weak aura that I made to keep track of that did not help at all. But I think I'm just very flustered overall about this whole run right now because I feel so stupid and embarrassed for using the intellect weapon, and it's like a veteran intellect weapon as well. How did I not notice that? I was down like 7 item level, or 5 item level, not 7, but whatever, you get what I mean. I'm gonna interrupt this, gonna stun this, I'm gonna shield the Vengeance so I can stand here and tank these. I'm just gonna try and keep them together. I don't have anything to interrupt the Maggot right now. Using Divine Protection because my shield is out. I'm gonna drop both my cooldowns because I really want these Blood Swarmers to die quickly. They're actually pretty fucking rough on the group. Still don't have anything for that. The person moved out. Someone seemed to have CC'd it. That's good. Okay. Not bad. We're stabilizing. I'm stopping with the mistakes, it seems. Looking at the Lasher, that's the only thing I can interrupt. We should pull the other 2 mobs so we don't have just 2 mobs, but that's... How did the Druid die? What killed the Druid? What the hell killed the Druid there? I don't even see where his corpse is, so I can't really determine what he died to. It's over there. I guess he died to a swirly? I really don't understand. Maybe he got stunned because nobody interrupted it, but I don't know. Okay, it looks like we're taking this group to the next group finally. Looking at the Maggot, I put focus on the Blood Swarmer so I can focus interrupt that. We're going to drop this stun here. It was overlapped by the other guy putting on a stun. We're trying to keep these guys safe. Blinding Light to interrupt that. I'm going to Beacon to the Beyond here. I just don't like this Blood Swarmer beating the shit out of my team. Hopefully somebody moves out or stuns this. Okay, we've all moved out of it, so no CC was necessary. I'm wondering if we're going to do the second boss now. We do have Bloodlust available. 17 minutes, 6 deaths at the second boss. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Trying to position for the charge. We have Bloodlust for this boss. That should improve our odds of actually killing it. Charge is coming through. It's being guided directly, or baited directly. Correctly is what I wanted to say. I can't even speak, I'm so flustered. Okay, tank has finally decided where he's going to stand. Indigestion's going to probably... Okay, it didn't hit anyone other than the tank. That's good. I was worried for the monk for a second. I almost have my cooldowns ready. Really don't want to use anything before I have the cooldowns ready. There's the charge. It's going to... It needs 25 more energy until it does its thing, so I'm not going to hesitate about using my cooldowns. It's worth using them here. I have enough time to deal damage to it before it starts running away from us, and I can follow it along for a little bit as well. Here's the Tantrum. I'm going to go and hit these because there's nobody going that direction. Giving myself Hand of Freedom to keep moving. This guy should grab that. Yes, very good. I'm going to grab this one. Yes, we managed to get all of them. None of the little maggots will come through. Charge is going through the middle. That's fine. It's very hard after a Tantrum to immediately get the first charge to go in a good direction. Watching out for indigestion. After that, we're going to stand over in front of the boss to make sure that he gets charged or directed or baited or whatever you want to call it into the ribcage so he doesn't charge a long distance, so we can keep DPS up on it. There we go. Not ideal, but close enough. There's the Tantrum. I'll use cooldowns after the Tantrum. I'm running to to this side to take care of these. I'm gonna use Shield of Vengeance just to reduce the incoming damage. I think we grabbed all of them again. Okay, the group's really good about that. We're gonna drop all of our cooldowns here. The charge is gonna come through very soon. I'm gonna try and stand on this side. That's as best as I can do. It went for me. That's good. I don't think it ever goes for the tank, so I think I managed to bait it over there. Very good. We got all the maggots again, and the boss is almost dead. At least I don't have to worry about the bosses on Fortified. It's so much easier, and he should be dead. I don't care if I use cooldowns at the very end there, but I just wanted him to kick the bucket. Okay, we'll put focus on the Death Speaker, and we'll target the worm. We want the worm to die first. We're going to drop our beacon here as well, looking to focus interrupt that. We're going to stun the Dark Echoes once they come out. There's the Dark Echoes. We drop the stun on it. Solar Beam from the Boomkin as well. That's very nice. People are on top of things. What I'm very worried about is the two bosses, the Defilers in front of the third boss. The interrupts there need to be crisp. I'm going to try and save mine for the absolute worst case scenario of nobody kicking the curses. Need to kite the spirit, the shade or whatever. I keep calling them spirits, but they're shades really. Tank moved on to the next group. I respect it. I think he's trying to make up time. We're going to drop all our cooldowns here. This is a very big group. Going to drop our Wake of Ashes. That'll stun all of them as well. Give us a bit of breathing room. He's going to start casting soon. There it is. We're going to interrupt it. None of that bullshit. Okay, tank wants to chain these to here. I get Star Curse. I'm just going to say that I get Star Curse. Somebody else figure out the rest of it. I don't care about the Shadow Bolt. Somebody get that. Bojingle's got that. I'm going to hit the curse when it comes out. It might put a totem down before the curse. It didn't. Okay, I did my job. I'm gonna kick the Star Curse again next. Dropping all my cooldowns. There's a fly buzzing around my head. Fuck off, fly. I don't have time for this nonsense right now. Still looking at the star marked Defiler. Curse got kicked. These got kicked by Bojingles again. I'm gonna kick the curse when it comes up on the star. There it is. Perfect. The group couldn't have done better. This was beautiful. This was absolutely beautiful. Gotta love it. Okay, we got Spiteful Shades, but we can just move on to the boss. We're moving on to the boss. Very good. Tank has definitely kicked it into overdrive, and I love everything about it. I do have bubble available, so I might just, after the first circles drop, I might just bubble run the rest of it. Get the first circles dropped. I'm just gonna bubble run. Yeah, I got bubble, so I'm gonna run through all of these. That takes care of everything. We're gonna get the healer back up with a battle res. I'm going to run through this and cleanse myself. There we go. Upheaval. We're just going to drop it off to the side. The first set of mushrooms is always the worst, I feel. So I'm glad I bubble ran the first. I should keep it as like an emergency measure, but I say fuck it. There we go. Beacon, ashes, everything. My DPS on this boss is usually very, very low because I have to keep getting away from the boss, and I'm so focused on getting everything right as far as mushroom clearing is concerned. I'm going to grab this and just cleanse myself. Upheaval on me. I'm going to grab these three. Okay, we're gonna dispel the druid because he was getting kind of low. This fly is incessant. Gotta make sure we don't stand in any. We're gonna dispel that guy. We're gonna drop a full set of cooldowns on the boss so we kill him before we have to do anything else. Yeah, boss is almost dead. The DPS understands it. They didn't drop it on mushrooms. That's fine. Okay, as it stands, we should have a bloodlust available for last boss, which I will appreciate. We're just gonna hope that people position correctly. We have 10 minutes for last boss. This is looking better than I expected it to be, honestly. I'm gonna put a focus on that, and I'm going to target the worm because I'm going to stun the worm, Dark Echoes, and we're going to interrupt the curse over here. That's good. That's perfect. BEA beautiful. Stun that. Daniel got it. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white vans. Okay, I wasted my interrupt here. Please kill it before it does the curse because I don't have anything for the curse. Oh, Daniel, the MVP, the 500 interrupt, Ret Paladin. Okay, we're going to put focus on the Death Speaker. We're going to target this again. We're going to drop all our cooldowns here because it's a big, juicy, fat, thick, dummy, thick group. We stunned that with a Wake of Ashes, so we interrupted the Death Speaker with Wake of Ashes. We have a kick available for Grotesque Horror as soon as it starts casting something. We also have a stun available. Very good. The Paladin, or Daniel, I shouldn't say the Paladin. That's very impersonal. Daniel and I are friends now. He has forgiven me. We're using an intellect weapon for the first boss of the fucking dungeon. I still can't fucking believe I did that. Okay, we're moving on to the next group. I like that. I like the chaining. We're gonna look at the Grotesque Horror and we're gonna cleave the big guy. Dropping a beacon on this thing. Wake of Ashes here to stun the Guardians. Interrupting the Dark Echoes. Moving away from the tentacle. Moving back to where the tentacle is in case the bad guy wants to target me. He does. That's good because I pointed somewhere where the rest of the group doesn't have to worry about it. Have we pulled anything else? We have not. That is good. Dark Echoes gets interrupted again. I'm holding my cooldowns. I'm not sure if the tank wants to chain this into another group. He could, I feel like, because it's very low. We don't need the percent per se. Yeah, I'm just going to hold my cooldowns until we get to the next group. He's taking it to the next group as it's low. We can finish it off as we move. Very good. He's already pulling the next group. Very good. Very good. We're going to drop all our cooldowns on this. We will have Bloodlust for the last boss. Maybe not immediately on the last boss, but we'll see. We'll kick the Dark Echoes. None of the maddening stuff is on me, so I don't have to actually move anywhere. There's going to be tentacles soon, and I've been on the internet long enough to know what's going to happen if those tentacles come near me. So what in the fuck? Did I not see a tentacle on me? I think the guy's got it. I'm just going to run back. I hate waiting for reses. It feels very entitled and greedy. So I'm just going to run back with Crusader Aura, and hopefully this time I don't forget to change the Crusader Aura because I'm going to feel very, very foolish. Also, I don't even have a rune on my fucking Ash Candy because I didn't put... Oh, this is embarrassing beyond belief. The group is still fighting. So far, I'm making good time getting back to them. Healer's kind of low. He got feared. Hopefully nothing else hits him. Unless he pulls a worm, then nothing else should be able to hit him. I'm almost back to my friends. Okay, it looks like they cleared it out without me. Switch back to not Crusader Aura. We also have Bloodlust available right at the beginning. Just very quickly use this Howling Rune. There we go. Okay. And we drop all our cooldowns because Bloodlust is going. I'm going to Beacon right at the beginning so I don't forget to use it while wings are up, even if it costs me a bit of damage. Okay, we follow the tank. That's what he said. Okay, he's moving it away to give us a gap behind the boss, and then he's positioning here. That's perfect. That's exactly what he should be doing. The Druid should be stacking closely, more closely to the tank. There we go. He moved. Hunter is still a little bit to the side, but that's okay. No big deal. We stand right at the edge of the spores. He's yelling infected, so we have to wait for him to do that until we can position. Okay, kind of tricky to do that. He's not very far away from the edge. Okay, everything's baited correctly. The group definitely knows what to do. Yeah, this is timed, basically. We're just tying a knot on it. We have the nice little dispel for the group. Very beautiful. While explosion, we have to move again. We have another set of cooldowns coming in soon, and there it goes. I heard the blip. That means I can go. Another infected coming in. While explosion, there's the blood visage in the background. We have plenty of room. Thank you, tank. Appreciate that. There's no reason to hit the blood visages, by the way. Just let Hezrel take care of him. He's a good guy. He'll take care of it. Moving this way. There we go. Perfect. We have plenty of room. Very, very nice. Oh man, this is beautiful to watch. We have a man down or a druid down. Get the bird. We have a healer down as well. We're gonna get the healer down or back up. Shield of Vengeance up. Mind Protection. We have Vile Explosion going through to the other side. That's unfortunate. Blessing or lay on hands on the hunter. Heal the druid. Okay, it's dead. And I go down. Oh man. Embarrassing run for me, I say. We rerolled our key. We got a Vortex Pinnacle. What a nice group. What a really, really nice group. They didn't freak out. They didn't flame me for using an intellect weapon up to and including the first boss. How stupid is that? Jesus, I was so convinced I was using the right weapon. Dumbass. Oh well. It all worked out in the end. I still did respectable damage, 106k DPS overall. Not bad. I did miss out on a shit ton of damage at the beginning of the dungeon, but the only thing that matters is actually timing it. The rest of it is unimportant. We're gonna go ahead and sell this. We've gotten the transmog, so we don't need to have this in our inventory, tempting us to make the same mistake again of using fucking intellect weapon. Oh god, that's so stupid. The reason I had it equipped at all was because I was taking a beautiful screenshot for the Discord, and I was like, oh shit, if they see that I have the weapon equipped, they're gonna know. It's gonna spoil it for them. So I unequipped it, took the screenshot, and equipped the Infinite Hand instead of equipping Ash Candy. Ah, man. Oh well, what is done is done. We managed to get through the dungeon. They had to carry me on up to the first boss, then including the first boss, but after that, I think I held my own ground. Jesus, that's embarrassing. Let me see. Wait, I don't even see the first boss. Oh, I think this is only counting encounters that happened after I entered the run again, because it doesn't show me the first boss. So this is correct damage. It's not even showing the thing. Whatever, man. That's embarrassing. I feel like a dumbass. Ah, boy. Whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna go vent my frustration, actually, by going and doing Vortex Pinnacle 19. I'm just gonna skip through it. I want to do it for the Aspect Crests, and then we're gonna join a 17 for some more Aspect Crest fragments, because what I want to do is I want to recraft, or not recraft, I want to craft a weapon. I want to have a 447 weapon, and then we're gonna switch that to the Infinite Hand, obviously. But yes, that's enough talking about it. I'm gonna go do it real quick. I'm just gonna show you guys clips of it. I don't want to show you much more than that because I want these next videos to just be mostly about doing 20s. We're getting ready to do a 19 Vortex Pinnacle with the group you see on the screen. Pretty decked out group, not gonna lie. The Paladin, Mage, and the Druid came as a pre-made, so that's probably gonna make my life pretty easy. We're gonna do a ready check and we're gonna get started. I'll talk to you once we kill the last boss. I'm not showing you the playthrough because it's a 19. I want to focus on the 20s right now. Bubble drop. Bubble, 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 drop. Bubble pull. Bubble pull. Okay, I didn't pull. That's good. It's good. It's good. We even have Wake of Ashes for this, which I justifiably use here because it is fortified, so it kind of sucks to do the stars because they'll just nuke someone that's really far away from them. I think the targeting works is basically they'll target the person who's furthest away from them. Yeah, we're almost done with the Vortex Pinnacle 19. We were saving Bloodlust for the last boss. I feel like we probably should have used it. Like on the second boss, we had Bloodlust available and we chose not to use it on the second boss. We then again also chose not to use it on the big group that wipes people, basically the big group before the stars, which is confusing to me because this is a fortified run and that group is really hard to deal with. I fucked up my fucking jump. We're gonna give someone freedom to give ourselves freedom. There was one commenter who said that he cackles every time somebody fails the jump. Well, good, now you can cackle at me. And that's a Vortex Pinnacle 19. Is it a plus? Did we get a 21 key? It is a plus. Holy shit. Asking the paladin if he needs that helmet that we just got. I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. I can't click the portal. Let me click the portal. I think it's because the mage is on the loading screen. Didn't even have time to say thank you for the run. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do quick 17 Neltharion's Lair. Why Neltharion's Lair? Because I would like to get the Mark of Dargrul to replace the accelerating sandglass. I didn't like the way Mirror Fractured Tomorrows worked. I didn't like having 2 on use with the same cooldown. So yeah, we're just gonna try and maybe get the Mark of Dargrul because I know it performs well, like it's a good trinket, but primarily I want to do it just to get another 12 fragments for the Aspect Shadowflame crest. What key did I get? I got a Freehold. Cool. The one we didn't manage to time. I'm thinking now I should probably just time this on 21, just straight out the fucking gate. I'm not even gonna drop that key, but yeah, I'm gonna go try and do a Neltharion's Lair if I can. Nelth 1717. I should probably put in Lair 1717. There we go. Someone's doing it for the weekly. Let's join them, or this group as well. We can join them. We got the big boy item level now, so people will invite us, and we have the amazing transmog that we do, so people are very inclined to invite us. What do you mean they can't see my transmog before I join? They better know. This mage was doing great DPS. Yeah, we're gonna head over to Neltharion's Lair. I don't have the portal yet. The one thing that I don't have a portal for is the worst thing to fucking fly to. I hate it. Yeah, we're getting ready to do a 17 Neltharion's Lair with the group you can see on the screen. I'll talk to you when we get to the last boss. Fuck this particular part of the dungeon. God damn it, my UI just blocked my view. I've completely lost it, so we have to hope that somebody in the party is actually taking care of it. Okay, it's this one in the middle, says the paladin, and so it is. Well done. This tank was an absolute pleasure to play with. They did a pull that I did not expect after the first boss, where they went to the left side, they didn't go to the right side, and it caught me off guard. But it turns out it's a really good pull. You just need to kind of deal with the fuck ton of breakers that are on that side, and it works out really well actually. But yeah, Mark of Dargrul, come on, never mind. 2 Understone Gorgets, that's what we get. I was just called a blaster by the tank. I will take that as a great mark of honor, being called a blaster. Alright, well now it's time to craft ourselves a 447 weapon. I have a feeling that is going to be very expensive. I have 22.8k gold. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Actually, I might have a bit more. I think some stuff sold. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have quite a big some of this is very cheap stuff, but I think a few of those are greens and they may have sold for a good amount. Yeah, there we go. 950, 1.9k, another 1.9k, another 1k. Yeah, we're now at almost 29k gold. That was very good. But yeah, I'm gonna go craft that weapon, and once that's done, that'll be pretty much the end of the video. Okay, so we have the Obsidian Seared Crusher. However, we don't have enough gold to enchant it with Sophic Devotion rank 3, because that shit's expensive. So we're gonna go and do the only quest we can still do to get gold, and that is the Storm's Fury. Hopefully there's people doing it. I would prefer that to having to do it on my own, because it seems to be some sort of elite quest, but we'll see. We gotta defeat the Primalist monster. Looks like a world boss. Actually, 9 million health. That looks like an easy mode. Oh, it scales with how many people there are. Okay, that's the world quest complete. I got some stuff from this. Just nothing I really care about. May as well grab this Draconium deposit while I'm here. All the miners coming over. Okay, so to turn in this quest over here. Okay. I got some sort of quest item that gives me stuff or gives me a quest when I pick it up. I'm going to get rid of the Essence of the Storm because I don't care about this area at all. Hopefully this gives us a good chunk of gold because I could really use some gold right now. 256, I mean, that's not a whole lot, is it? But that'll do, pig. That'll do. We weren't missing a whole lot to begin with, so let us go and buy Sophic Devotion, rank 3, Soft Dev, rank 3, 3.4k gold, and there we go. Now we have a new weapon. Oh shit, will I have enough gold to transmog it? Oh no. If I can't transmog it, I'm not going to be using the weapon. I'm sorry, but it's just unusable without the transmog. While it does look cool as shit, it is no hand of the infinite hand. Yes, there it is. 158 gold. Okay. The value of the weapon is basically how much it costs to transmog it. That's what it seems to be. Very nice. Okay, very good. Ashkunder. Sweet, sweet ass candy. Your time has come to be vendored. Thank you very much for your diligent service in blowing up so many enemies with your proc. You will be missed. There we go. I sold it. I sold it. There's no going back now. I mean, there is. I could buy it back, but it's, you get what I mean. We are at 444 item level now. That's very juicy. That makes me excited. That should make it even easier to get into groups. We're going to quickly update that in the little UI we have. Not UI. I keep calling it a UI. It's not a UI. You don't use it. It's just an overlay. There we go. 444 item level, 2,614 rating. My best run is a +20 Freehold. I have done probably more than 55 runs, but it's really hard to keep track of that because I'm really bad at remembering to update it whenever I do finish an actual M+ dungeon. I do believe we are actually at 55 now, though I'm not 100% sure because I think I only completed 2 runs today and we started with 53, right? No, we did the 19 VP. Yes, that's right. So we have 56 runs. Okay. I forgot about the VP run that we did. But yeah, we did the Neltharus that we didn't finish. Then we did the VP to bump up the thing. We did about 724 runs of heroic Galakron's Rise or Galakron's Fall or whatever the heck. What's that thing called? Dawn of the Infinite, Murazon's Rise. Okay, yeah, Murazon's Rise. We did that a bunch of times until I got this. I got it while I was basically on a lunch break, just trying to do stuff while I'm sitting there waiting for food to cook and whatnot. I was making some pasta bolognese. It was pretty good. You could say I got lost in the sauce with that one. Fuck, man. Anyway, we are now at 444 item level. We have the transmog we need. Our eyes match our transmog. I mean, have you found a more attractive naked person? I mean, you probably have, to be honest. I don't know why I asked it like that. That's a weird way to ask that, Vlad. Have you found a more attractive paladin? Actually, you've probably found that too. Have you found a more attractive Zandalari troll paladin named Tabisa? No, you haven't. That's right, you haven't. Actually, no, my main account has the same name. Paladin. Fuck it. I give up. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a cool transmog. The weapon's cool. The eyes match it. The hair sort of matches it. We good. The skin tone matches the general color of the weapon. We good. It's a good one. Now I am thinking about getting rid of the tattoos, but they're just such a core part of the character at this point that I can't. I don't have the heart to get rid of the tattoos. That would match the weapon better, but then again, it's not like I'm getting rid of these red stripes from the loincloth that I'm wearing. But yes, that is pretty much it for the episode. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like. Let me know what you liked about it in a comment. I always appreciate those. I always read those, and I always respond to comments. I pretty much respond to every comment that I see. If I don't respond to your comment, that's because I didn't see it, and my apologies. It's nothing personal. Also, if you keep coming back and watching the videos, but you're not subscribed, please do consider changing that. I'd appreciate that a lot. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. God damn it, I'm fucking broke again.